So this is a lesson on how to solve a Rubik's Cube. First things first, colours of the centres are always fixed. You can't have the centres moving around. This has other effects of having the red and orange opposite each other, the white and yellow opposite each other, and the blue and green opposite each other. The next thing to look into is notation. So you choose the colour that's closest to you. That becomes the front. In that case, green is our front. White becomes up, yellow is down, orange is left, red is right. Now if I say something like F, that means rotate the front face clockwise only 90 degrees. I don't know why I did 180. If I say F prime, it means do it clockwise 90 degrees. So F prime. If I did a U, it would be clockwise, and U prime anti-clockwise. Same with the left, so a left would look like this, L prime. So to solve a Rubik's Cube, we first want to make a cross on one of the faces. So normally people look around to find something that's already connected together like this, and the first thing they do is they also line up the other colour. So in this case we're doing the red, this is white, this is yellow, so we need to rotate it around. As I said, white is opposite yellow, so we get to here. Next thing we want to do, see another red here, we want to bring that up in line. If we do this, the green and the blue are mismatched, so we want to bring it, rotate 180 degrees around first, and bring it back. This is all simple logic. So there's not really much you can sort of say on this. You just sort of do it in a way. So let's bring this red, yellow up, and rotate that back. And finally we've got this blue, red, bring up like this. So now use whites line up, green, yellow, and blue. Next one to do is the corners. So here we see a red, yellow, blue corner. So we'll bring that to the red, yellow, blue side, and now we need to bring it to the top. So to do that, it's just the first algorithm. Technically this last move here is not needed, but it's useful for the end situation, so we'll put it in for the time being. So all these are the reds at the top already, so we have to bring one of these down, and now we've got one to work with, which is this one. This is the blue, white, red, so this is the correct place. It's below where it needs to be, so we're going to just shove it in. So make a pair here, so the red and white paired, and bring it up, and it's all correct. So now we need another red piece, so we've got a red, white, green here. Let's just rotate the cube a little bit. And now do the same thing again, just line that up, pair it up, and bring it out. And finally we just got to get this out of the riding position, like so. Then that is done. So now we have a red face. This green's all line up, yellows line up, blues line up, and whites line up. So that can go to the bottom. So the next thing we want to do is start filling up the second layer. So this orange face is the top. So if we have orange on any of the edges, we can't use that piece. So this can be used because it doesn't have orange on them. And the first thing I want to do is line up the colour on this side to its centre. So in this case the yellow lines up, and now we want to drop it to the left. That uses this algorithm, so we will do that now. This is all you see the magic of it once you've learned how to do it. You sort of go, oh, I see why it's working afterwards. So we've got that in place. Now we'll put this green, white in. So we're going to do the right version of this algorithm, which is the mirror image. So we'll just do that quickly. So you can see these are paired up. We want yellow, green, so line up the green to the green side. This is falling left, so use the left version of this algorithm. one more. So this is a situation where we need to just pretend one of these is correct and drop it in. And that will mean that we can get into a position where we can actually use it properly. So it's going to go to the back position, I believe, so go twice. So this white blue is correct. Now we want to just put that into this right here, so we'll just do that quickly. Again, using the algorithms on the left of the screen. Now we have the second layer complete. Now in this case, you get a shape on the top, and it's either going to be just a dot, an L, a line, or a cross. We want a cross. So we do orientate using this to get from each of these to each other. So the L has to be orientated like this, so the left and away side needs to be filled in. For its line, it needs to be a horizontal line going from left to right. You rotate the cube however you need to do it to that. In that case, it makes the white the front face for us in this particular case. So we're going to do the algorithm. Go front, right. So now we have a line, corners don't matter, and I'll just do that again. And now we have a cross. The corners do not matter. Next what I want to do is try and line up some of these centres. So as you can see, two of them are already aligned, and you either have two aligned or non-aligned, all four aligned. So they're either going to be opposite each other. If they're opposite each other, you have it towards you and away from you. If you have them next to each other, it's away from you and to your right. So this yellow and the green are on my right and away from me. If you do this line the cross and the start in these two positions, the back and front positions, you'll get to where it is now, and if you do it again, you'll get the full solved cross. So we'll do that. So now we should have all of these in line. Yes, you have to do an extra U on the last one just to get it all to align nicely. Next is we need to look at the corners and see if they're correct. So by correct it means correct location, not necessarily correct position. So in this case, none of these corners are correct. So it means we can start from any face, and we're just going to do a rotation using the corner placement algorithm, like so. Now hopefully one of these will be in alignment, which in this case is this piece, because it's orange, yellow, blue, and it's orange, yellow, blue. So this is correct. So we place that towards right side, so here, make blue the front face, and we do the algorithm again, if it will do it. So now these is clear in the right place. If four are correct, then two are correct, all four are correct. And we know this is going to be correct because how the algorithm works. So now we just need to rotate these corners. So that's easy enough done by this algorithm. So now we need to rotate the top, and we'll do that one more time, or the last set of algorithms one more time to get it all to work out. And in this position, it's very easy to see that rotating the top here solves the entire cube. Thanks for listening, and good night.